What is up, guys? It's Molecular Jeff here, and we are using our Bbs.Live winnings from the last show, which was the Warmest Regards set. And this was purchased from the Razor Company here in Keto Harbor, Michigan. So I just went and picked it up, and this is an amber tonka oud and musk scent. But don't let the oud or musk stir you away, because it's definitely a Western oud and it's a light musk. So it doesn't have that funky animalic kind of thing going on. We're going to be using the Gem Micromatic Clog Proof again. We're doing a head shave today. And we got a beautiful lather whipped up here. Let's see if you can get a shot of it. I'll give you the shine shot. Here you go. Boom. Catching that light. Woo! It's pretty easy to whip up, actually. It's like a medium hard soap, so it's not super hard, but it's not super soft either. So it was easy to press in the bowl, pretty easy to spread around, and actually for the hardness that it had, I found it very easy to get off the bowl. You know how sometimes you press your soap down into the bowl if you're a bowl shaver? And it kind of sticks to the bowl, and it's super hard to get to come off the bowl. I found this very easy to get off the bowl. Probably within my first 3 times adding extra water, all of the soap was incorporated into the brush, and then it was fairly easy to get out of the brush and back into the bowl to get that silky, low structure lather that we like. So for ease of use, I've got to give it about maybe an 8 out of 10. This is my second soap by this manufacturer, which is Moon Soaps, and it is my first time using the Splash, so I'll get to give you guys my honest first impression with how this, not Splash, but Balm feels. Rather, not Splash. They only make a Balm. And here in the Michigan winter months, a Balm is actually really good to use at least every couple of shaves, because moisturizer and stuff is more important with the cold. So here we go. Go ahead and do our first pass. So far, it's a very slick soap. I'm not going to say it's the absolute slickest soap that I have in my shave bin, but it is still quite slick, while at the same time being decently cushioned. And this razor is doing a fantastic job here of mowing down some growth. I can't quite remember when the last time I shaved my head was, but I want to say it was Sunday, and it's now Thursday. So you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so that's 4 days growth going on. Now this razor is called the Clog Proof. And with that being said, I have tested it on over a week's worth of growth on my head, because I'm not a huge fan of this razor on my face. It's just a wee bit aggressive for me. But I have tried it on over a week's growth of head hair, and it may be thin on top, but I still have quite thick hair on the sides of my head. And it mowed through that no problem, no clogs or anything. So the claim of clog proof for me anyway is quite believable. Now, interesting enough, I find this razor really good for shaving over these lipomas that I have. And it goes over them no problem, but when I shaved my face with it, I don't know if it was just the angle that I was using or what, but it tore up some pimples and stuff. But I seem to be able to shave quite effortlessly over my bumps, no problem. And I think that might have to do with the fact that this is a the handling on this razor is pretty easy. And what I mean by that is it's easy to change the angles at the head, just because of the way this razor was designed, especially compared to like just for example, let's say the leaf razor, which I really like, but because of those extra space behind the blades, because there's 3 blades, it's hard to get tricky angles with that razor, in my opinion. So going over some of my larger bumps can be a little bit of a challenge, whereas with this razor it's not. But on my face, because the skin is flexy and the way the hair grows, it causes me some issues from time to time. So we're going to go in for the second and final pass, because with this razor I can get a really good BBS, or at least near BBS head shave in 2 passes. but my head grows much more uniformly than my throat hair does. Grab the handy dandy back of the head lather trickster. And I've been meaning to ask a question, and if anybody's watching, I'll put in the description at 10 minutes and let's just say 11 minutes, no, 10:50, that there's a question that I'm asking. And that is, those that don't shave their head, do you only get the back of your neck line trimmed when you go to the barber and get your hair cut, or to the salon, or whatever you choose to do to get your hair cut? Or do you trim your hairline with a DE razor? Because when I used to for a long time, I would do what I call a Jason Statham. And I would just buzz my head down, rather than actually shaving my head bald. But my hair on the back of my neck grows pretty quickly, and odd. So I would always line up the back of my neck when I was shaving, like my throat and stuff. Because I did also keep a beard back then. There we go. See if we can turn around for you guys. Now the reason I have my fingers up here is because that's where those bumps are. So I didn't want to shear those off. I hope that turns out okay on post. It looked really good last time, so I'm hoping it looks really good again this time. This is also one of those razors that you don't get away with adding a lot of pressure. There is zero blade flexion on these gym razors, because if any of you have ever seen a gym blade, which is pretty much the standard blade they use in like a paint scraper, then you understand what I'm talking about. And it's probably twice as thick, at least, from a regular DE blade. Yeah, I would say twice as thick. So if you press too hard, you can end up digging. And with that digging, will come some discomfort. So if you want a comfortable shave, I highly suggest just letting the weight of the razor do the work for you. The only pressure that you need is enough to fight gravity and keep the razor on your skin. With that being said, we are at BBS. Fantastic head shave, and I'm going to give you a little action shot here because it's pretty cool how it slides back a little bit first. See that? And then whoop, right on open. And that was our second head shave with that. So we're going to go ahead and throw that into the doom box. I don't like to use blades more than 2 times really. That's a personal preference. We're going to go ahead and grab out our toothbrush here. We're just going to brush inside. We're going to brush underneath where it can come through. And we're just trying to fight against any sort of soap scum buildup. And then about once a month, I'll take all my razors and I'll put them into a sonic vibration cleaner, and that will clean them right up. Whoop. Lost an earring there. Take the other one out. Excuse me for a second. And through the magic of editing, I'm back. Using my Lancaster towel. And I know in some of my older videos before I got one, I said how much better can it truly be than, say, you know, your run-of-the-mill pack off of Amazon, and the answer is it's quite better. I still use those other ones, but this is the stuff. And we're going to go in and we're going to go with our first thing of Warmest Regards balm here. I will say I like this pump style because it doesn't shoot out too much. Some of the other pumps, a single pump is even too much. The scent is really nice off the balm too, guys. I didn't talk about it too much other than what the scent notes were, but it plays well with all of them. The amber's sweet, the tonka's sweet, almost vanillic. And then you've got a little bit of the woodiness from the oud and just that little bit of muskiness to round it out. And altogether, it's a great scent. And thanks again, Nate, for supplying this to me. And it was fun going over to see Jason to get it. I got it on Lothar White Day, so can't beat that. And yeah, guys, that's it. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I hope you guys have a good day. And I hope you have a good weekend this weekend. And I'll see you again next week. But just in case I don't, happy holidays to everybody. Be good.